voice out west, legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you niggas. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you niggas. Nah, I laid down the game for you niggas. Taught you how to charge more than what they pay for you niggas. On the whole thing for you niggas, reinvest, double up, then explain for you niggas, it gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck.
Yo, we out here. Once again, we are back.
Hey.
Krown360 special edition focus episode.
Crown Focus.
I am your host, Joe Moff.
Cool Hunter
here. He's feeling a little better today, y'all.
Man, last week it was vacation last week. I apologize for my presence and absence at the same time. I apologize for that.
Yeah. But we got some lovely guests in here today. You know what I'm saying? We got first we're gonna start to the right. We got Erica, the beautiful Erica over here.
Don't forget about her.
You know what I'm saying? We got White Mike.
White Mike.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got Howie, the star, the in the house with Howie.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? The self-proclaimed Luke of the DMV.
That's some stuff to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
DMV Luke, man.
Yeah,
we got to figure some things out tonight, man.
So we about to have a real good conversation. We about to get into some wild shit. We about to see what's up with these guys, man. So what's up? Y'all talk to us, man. What's up with y'all? Because all I know is Howie, you the nigga with the bitches. That's all. That's all I know.
Everybody
that's all
knows,
I know, my
right?
nigga. And that's me. I'm showing love because I'm like, nigga. Only thing I know about Howie is the nigga with the bitches, right? I don't even know the nigga. I just now knew the nigga's name was Howie. I just knew about the nigga with the bitches and shit. I was like, that's the nigga.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right.
So how you become the nigga with the bitches?
I ain't got no hoes. I ain't got no hoes. Oh, where did my hoes go?
Okay, play it safe. So it's good. How you become Luke though, the DMV, bro?
I mean, I came up with I took on the DMV Luke shit just because we be doing that Luke type shit. Like when it comes to the parties and all that and all the wild shit that we get into and the things the girls do around us, why not, right?
Trouble, man.
Why not?
Oh, man, trouble.
Normal shit, though.
Yeah, I see. Very normal.
Yeah.
Very normal. But I'm a fan. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a fan of the shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But Hunter was telling me about, he really was telling me about how much of a branding smart dude you are, how you do parties and all, entrepreneurship. He was like, man, we got to shine a light on not just the wild shit he do, but how business savvy the brother is. You know what I'm saying?
People neglect that. People don't balance out. They look at one side of things or one perspective of things. They see the girls, the strippers, the drinks, the party and all of that, but they miss the merchandising, the branding, the hosting, the connections that's being made networking wise. They miss all of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I'm just the face. That's White Mike that got me in that right direction. And, yeah, I'm just the face. It's a team of us. We got White Mike, Kim, Essence, and intern Mike. Yeah. So White Mike the brains, I'm just the face. That's all that is. And then I'm not even the face, because I go places and they be like, oh, I thought the white dude was Howie.
Oh, yeah. That's because all they see is that ass all the time. Bouncing in my face.
Okay, all right.
So I'm just the one that I might be more prone to go get the girls or something to that effect. Okay. And White Mike do the action, the acting work.
Okay.
And,
all right.
How long has this been going on though?
What has it been like 3 years? Yeah, 3 years.
Okay. It seems like it's been going on forever to me.
Well, that's probably because you remember when shout out to Jamal and Sex Sales.
Yes, sir.
We basically branched off from Sex Sales, so we still Sex Sales, but we went this direction and Maul stayed with the clothing, but we actually about to do a little radio show with them too. So,
okay, cool.
And keep collabing. We got the dopest pool party out there.
Yeah, I believe that.
Hold on. So let's stay right here for a second now. Let's stay right here for a second now, people. We talking about the best pool parties in the D.C. area.
Yeah, man.
And it's pool party season. People throw them. It's competition.
But that's what I'm saying. So what makes sure it's the best though, Al? You can't just say shit like that ain't got nothing else to back it up with. You just say it's the best. This niggas out here always throwing pool parties.
Well, absolutely is.
I mean, as a collabo, like I said, as a collabo in House Power and Sex Sales, been doing it for about 5-6 years.
Yeah, probably 6.
About
it's
5,
been
6
a while.
years. It's always crowded. It's always packed. It's always the most free, funnest girls where they might take it all. It's a lot of twerking going on. It's a lot of normal shit. If I can say that.
Yeah, you definitely can. You're gonna confuse people when you say that, though.
I see.
It's a lot of normal shit. I don't want to scare too many people.
Nah, don't do that. We don't promote our show to the scared. You know what I'm saying? Our show ain't for the scared. Our show is for the people that's with the shits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's to the point where I remember one party we had. He had over 400 and something people, and
it was crazy.
before the last one, it was like 50 at the door, and after a certain time, we was doing 100.
Because there were so many people. And so many people wanted to come in.
Let me tell you, nigga come to the door, be like 100, and I be like, I mean, it's 100. You coming in on that?
They saw that ass going up in there. They like, man, fuck that shit.
That's enough to tell you what goes on. If somebody willing to pay $100 and then come back the next year and year after, then obviously it's a party.
Nah, that's true. That's facts.
But we gotta give credit to that from a business standpoint, though. It's not the wilding out. Like, think about the places like back charge a certain amount of money for the door, right? How long they been getting money doing their thing? So you gotta really, give people credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted them to come through tonight.
Yeah, that was a good call.
But again, I can't take all that credit. I gotta give credit to
the whole
sex sales.
Yeah.
So White Mike, y'all saw like y'all saw an opening for the avenue to exploit, like as far as like wasn't nobody really partying like in the way y'all was doing it. So you kind of like wanted to coin. You got the pool parties and the way that y'all get down to strip clubs and all that.
Yeah. We just, we went to the party and things just started. And they kept pushing me to go get it, do this, do that.
Okay.
Man, it's videos out there of White Mike doing stuff that you be like, goodness gracious.
Oh, word.
Gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the love though, cause when like I said, I went on your gram and I seen all the love. I said, yo, the strippers really love this nigga, man. They show this nigga a lot of love, nigga. Like, I want to be. I'm going to your next event. I gotta see. I gotta share some of that love too. I gotta experience some of that love too.
Yeah,
come on through. Each and every Tuesday and Friday, come to the bar. I try to get the normal shit at the bar as much as possible. You know what I mean? They can't get naked, but we do the body shots.
I seen the body shots from yesterday.
Titty shots.
Yeah, I seen that.
We done some ass shots.
Oh,
like all types of
shit.
wild
How
shit.
you do an ass?
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah.
When the first time it happened, this dude wanted this girl so bad, and she was like, Howie, man, I'm gonna make this nigga take a drink out of my ass. I said, how you gonna do that? She was like, I'm gonna get up on the bar, I'm gonna pull my pants down and make this nigga stand behind me. She said, pour the liquor down my butt crack and he gonna drink it. And the nigga did it. And the shit went.
What the fuck is wrong with niggas?
Man, the shit went viral, and of course the owner hit me like, no more of that shit.
Hey, yo!
But see, the alcohol kills the bacteria when it runs down the butthole.
Smart nigga.
So you can do
nigga.
that. You could do that.
Wow.
You could do that. That makes sense.
I'm with
That's
you.
why I was curious about it. I was like, you know what? That might,
It might be actually a fountain of youth. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We need to do a follow-up on this guy. Let's do a follow-up on this guy. I want to know about his health. I want to know about his life after that concoction.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That, it's kind of like this drink. What's them drinks that it's like the water's just flowing? I can't think about it.
Oh, down the ice. I forgot
it's like at weddings and shit. They had like the little champagne joint. It's kind of like that. You just kind of stick your mouth out, let it run in your mouth, man. I think that's something I might want to try, man. But anyway, I don't want to stay on.
So do you get any hate, any backlash for like anybody judging like, oh, you always got naked bitches around?
Yeah. A lot of girls, some women may not want to come to our parties because they think we too ratchet or it's always gonna be some wild shit. But it just happens.
It does.
Like, we just throw a regular party and want everybody to come out and have a good time. I can't stop if she pulled her titties out.
Right, if the vibe is titty friendly.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's like, I don't think I've ever been to a party where it's been a fight.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I heard about cars getting broken into or nothing. Like,
we
maybe
need to clap that up though.
on some real shit.
We ain't got the sound working right now, so I'm just gonna clap that shit up for the nigga.
But you know what I'm saying? Like to me, like that's something that's important because it's like people don't give credit where credit is due. Like if you really, really, really throwing a wild party, You would expect for it to be shut down.
Yeah.
Bama started fighting, shooting, doing a
Yeah.
whole bunch of wild shit, but it's so much love. So if the love is there, how do people focus on the negativity? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy. And it's like, that's why we was talking about like doing a focus show for certain people.
Yeah.
We talking about like excellence and creativity and entrepreneurship. How is In the House with Howie not an example of that?
Right.
Yeah,
The
because
hell with Neck with Women and all that. Like, how is it not an example of that?
we definitely been like the first party we threw. One time we did trap rave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we tried
I ain't make that
to
joint.
trap rave. We try to incorporate, the wild shit that the white people do. I mean, white Mike ain't white, but we know what the white people do, and they party, and it just be a wild ass party.
Yeah.
So we rented like a warehouse, and we try to get that same vibe from back like Nations and all that they used to do back in the day.
Right.
And but we wanted to do it all trap music.
Okay.
So we had two DJs, DJ Casper, DJ AMC. Shout out to them, they my homies. And we had an excellent party. So
That's what's up, dog.
excellent party. Made a great amount of money. So after that, we was like, well, let's do the parties too. You know what I mean?
Right, bro. Let's stay right there though, because from a business standpoint, in the DC area, everybody parties
They do.
Yeah, they do. It's
all
parties.
day, every day, Monday through Sunday. So you have to have some type of pull or charisma as an individual group to pull people into where, like, you know what? Every time these people throw a party, I'm in there.
Right, right. Well, we got a loyal set of, because we started a Facebook group, In the House with Howie on Facebook.
Right.
We got about,
Jumping.
about 6,000 members, and it's a closed group, so you got to request to get in. And I don't let everybody post, because then it'll be full of mixtapes and advertisements. You know what I mean?
That is true.
I mean, everybody rap.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's
So,
true.
I screen them out, so I may not let you post your flyer if I'm having a party on the same day. Like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
So we got a loyal amount of people that might come out. They might, it's a party over here, but Howie and them having a party, we're gonna go support them. So they've been rocking with us for the whole 3 years, and it's been cool.
Man, that's what's
So-
up. And when the area that you kind of like been frequenting your party, and like what's the area? Maryland, PG County.
Well, we go everywhere, but
Everywhere?
the most recent one's been in Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Maryland, getting lit out this motherfucker.
But we in DC every Tuesday and Friday. We on H Street.
8th Street.
H Street, jumping.
Okay. What spot is that?
Roses Deja Vu.
Shout out to Roses.
All right, man. So what's was that the wildest party? Was the girl that fed the dude the ass shot?
No.
Let's
talk about some of the wild parties. We're gonna give y'all some of the wild
I
parties.
want to get to the
Let's stay right
wild
here.
shit. Look,
That's
White
normal
Mike,
shit.
she's turned red. This nigga ready. Come on, White Mike. Tell your wild shit, Mike.
That's normal shit.
Yeah, well, tell the normal shit. We want to know about the normal shit. We see the hashtag normal shit. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Man,
Do that one more time. Shit. So can you let us know about the normal shit, please? We want to know about how normal does it get.
Well, first of all, normal shit came up. We was just like, all these parties have been throwing and all this wild shit always happens. So a new person might come in like, what the fuck? And we be like, man, we ain't even shook, because we like, man, this shit is normal. This is normal shit.
Like
So then we just start yelling that shit, normal shit. That's how the hashtag came about. We just start saying it's normal. So one of the wildest parties I like to say is when we actually hosted. We didn't throw it.
Okay.
And it was a big mansion swinger party.
oh, you talking about the one out in the woods?
It was in Dickerson, Maryland. How ironic is that?
Dickerson, Maryland.
The swinger party in Dickerson, Maryland.
Like Dickhurst, son. That's what I said. That's what I said on the mic.
Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
Dickhurst. Man.
Yeah.
We all the way out Dickerson, man. Dickhurst. son.
It's calling for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to use this as a hashtag with like social media, man. Like when I see a youngin' like on somebody's line, on my man's line, Dickerson.
Dickerson. Yeah.
Hashtag Dickerson.
Hashtag Dickerson. Yeah.
Check her out there, man.
So what happened out Dickerson, bro?
So Dickerson, like, it was one of my first times hosting a swingers party. And it was a pool party, but the pool wasn't working, so we had to get kind of creative.
Okay.
So I was kind of like, well, let's have a titty sucking contest. So we had like all these girls line up on the steps.
That's a jump.
Yeah, they had them line up on the steps, and we put one dude on the left titty, one dude on the right titty. And that went on for a little while, and eventually somebody said, fuck the titty, and went down and started eating the pussy, and this shit it just went crazy from there, man.
Hey, yo.
And I'm just on the mic like, holy shit, I think he won. It was just,
Like, how do you declare a winner in that situation?
it was just crazy, man.
So you know what? I'm realizing something. So your mind is different. You got a different kind of mind. I'm realizing that because you said the pool you couldn't use the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Most niggas would just quit. Be like, oh, this party's ruined. This
You
nigga,
gotta improvise,
this
man.
nigga said,
Again, I was
titty
just
sucking contest.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Like, how did your mind go straight to titty sucking? And then it worked.
Because they paid me to get that shit started. You know what I mean? So I had to do something.
Yeah.
Like,
And the girls were walking around topless.
Yeah,
naked.
They was already naked anyway.
Yeah.
So swinging party, they was dead to fuck though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you can pull that off there.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me.
Yeah. So you just all you didn't need was a sparker. Somebody
Right.
spark that shit off.
But there's been plenty normal parties, regular parties, where girls just come in and take their clothes off. I mean,
Once the alcohol starts,
music get to playing, and I be like, man, I need to see some man shaking.
Yeah.
It turned into a contest. Before you know it, everybody want to outdo everybody.
Yeah.
It's true.
Damn. So y'all had twerk concerts? Well,
Of course.
Yeah, because it's the strip joint and all that shit.
Well, at the pool parties,
At the
we
pool
always
party,
have,
too?
yeah.
Pool parties always like, but I've noticed it's like, from my experience going, you know, like it's a level, like you said, with a comfortability there with the women, like they ain't tripping off like no super creep shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you have like wild freaky shit, like, you know, dang, my bad. When you have wild freaky shit, people kind of, I ain't gonna say people, the dudes go overboard.
Yeah.
Bams get cooked, they get drunk, they get high.
Yeah.
They see women walking around free with their titties out with a smile on their face, and they go
can't
into creep
handle
mode.
it. Yeah.
And they can't handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for the vibe to be there to where you can manage that consistently. It's like, look, cuz, like, even if you come, you got to know how to handle yourself here because everybody else handling themselves a certain way.
Right.
I think that's a beautiful thing. I don't think you get paid for that. I think you have to be able to manifest, like, kind of work to manufacture that or, you know, kind of capture that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, because I went to a couple of other parties. Like I said, with in-house Highway party or the sex sales parties, everybody's pretty much comfortable. They coming to have a great time, so they already ready. But I left one party and I went to another, and it was super packed. It was a couple rappers and everything, and I said, "Hey man,
The second pool
yeah,
party.
the second pool party." And I said, "Hey man, who on the mic?" He was like, "Nobody." I said, "Y'all do a twerk contest?" He said, "Nah." And he was like, "Oh, you in the house Highway?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Let me get on the mic." He said, "Cool." I said, "How much money y'all got for a twerk contest?" He said, "Man, we got $1,000." I said, "And y'all couldn't get nobody to shake their hands?" He was like, "No." I said, "Man, give me the mic, man." So I went over there, and like I said, it was packed with people. It was a lot of people, and I offered that $1,000, and these girls ain't even budged, Slim.
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
Where was this at?
It was in Clinton. It was a pool party in Clinton. Somebody rented a house. It was a dope ass party, but they was more interested in smoking weed, and they ain't want to twerk. I almost told my girl to do it.
Come on, Howard.
Almost. I was like, babe.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah. I can't
like,
do that.
man, we
Don't do
take
that. Yeah, don't do that. That wouldn't be it might not be a good look.
We take this $1,000 and get the fuck out of
you
here.
just said something that made me think about something, right? So let me ask you a question, right? Do you think, because that sounds like some too cool DMV shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's $1,000 out there just to twerk, like y'all know y'all doing way more for way less.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, facts. I wish we
yeah.
had the sound working, nigga. I give you
Way
applause
more
on
for
that.
way less. And it's like
Yes.
that's one thing I love about what in the house with how he's doing the sex sales is doing. It's like it's a real good vibe there. Like you can really feel the shit. You know what I'm saying? And for something like that, that's a prime example of why they great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's interesting that you said y'all about to do a new show with sex sales and stuff like that. But I want to talk about like the branding and the merch a little bit. We got the cups in here with the stickers. We got the hoodies, the shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to the people about really understanding how to capitalize on the momentum you gain from whatever you do business-wise.
Well, I look at it like all I do is drink. So why not fucking have my name on my cup? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I always wear a sweatshirt. Why not have my own sweatshirt? Why not, you know?
Right,
So
right.
everywhere I go. And actually, it gives me a lot of recognition. Like, if the people don't know who I am when they see my shirt, they be like, hey, and how's Howie? I meet a whole lot of people that already know me through Instagram.
Yeah.
So I get so many hookups now. Nigga, I go somewhere, it's been times I ain't had to pay for my food or whatever service they give it to me because they follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
dope. That's dope. That's dope as shit.
But if you think about it though, isn't that like the name of the game in a sense?
Oh,
not,
yeah.
not aiming for free shit, but
Right.
leveraging what you work for to your benefit.
Right. And I use it at all times. If I ain't got something to say in the house or how we on, I'm hiding from somebody.
Yeah. See, that's a lesson right there that you're giving to people though. Always be looking how to brand yourself with everything that you touch.
Always.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people understand it. I think it took me a while to understand it. Everything that you touch, you gotta find out how to make that your own, how to brand that as your own. You know what I'm saying? That's I just peeped that from you just now, so I appreciate that, Jewel.
And Mike told me that though.
Shout out to you, Mike.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go. I mean, I think that's a real important. Like when we look at the day and age, man, you have to be able to make money for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be tied to a job. Like them days over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do something, why not capitalize in all the ways that you can?
It's kind of like my bartending. I do it for fun first before the money. That's why I like bartending. Cause I'm doing it for the fun.
So you really a bartender? Cause I ain't never, you know.
You sleeping on your skills, my
I ain't sleeping.
Oh, so you really bartending, nigga? I thought that was your fake job and shit.
Nah, bartender came before all of this. I'm the third best bartender alive.
So who the first or second?
Yeah, third. Goddamn.
It actually depends who asking me and who around me. Cause I like, you know what I mean. But my general answer is the person who taught me and who I taught. But if another bartender asks me, it's them.
Oh, okay.
Because if I tell you I'm the best bartender alive, immediately you start thinking about who you know that's better.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, my girl better, my cousin, my woo woo woo.
Yeah.
You can have that.
Yeah.
I say I'm the third, you be like, oh, respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't say nothing.
Isn't that
Psychology.
genius?
Yeah, it is.
Psychology.
That's some
when it
wild
comes to branding and
psychology
marketing.
right there. Yeah, it is.
You don't say shit though.
Yeah.
Like, think about like if the third best bartender is having something on Tuesday and Friday, right? We having drinks, right? It's like, well, shit, I already been to the first or second bartender. Shit, let me hit this joint and see what he hit. See what he hitting on, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a way to pull people in while being humble, man.
There's too many firsts out there though. It's too many. Everybody want to be the best.
Yeah,
I'm the best bartender. I'm this. You can have that.
See, that's what I just picked up off you. I picked off that you're not competing with nobody. You just focused on honing what you're doing.
Right,
And that's
right.
that's probably the main reason why your shit working. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Because I think, especially in the DMV area, everybody be trying to compete with each other to the point where people start not wanting to work with each other, and then people stay stagnant in the same position, trying to figure out why they in the same position. It's because you try to compete with niggas that you should be working with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but I get that energy from y'all that y'all not competing. Y'all ain't talking about what other niggas not doing. You just talking about how you can make shit better.
Oh, for sure. Like when in this internet radio game, we also got a radio show each and every Sunday, 6:30 to 8:30. We on Rise 95.
What's the name of the joint?
In the House of Highway.
Okay, this you just gotta keep. You keep plugging this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everything in the House of Highway.
Rise 95, right?
Yeah, Rise 95.
All right.
We every Sunday, like we you know, we was watching internet radio shows, and it's almost everybody's almost the same. Almost. I mean, some people got different topics, but I can turn on any radio show and hear what's going on with Nipsey Hussle or Kodak Black or whatever's going on in the big screen. I don't talk about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All I want to see some naked girls, some fun time. We talking about fucking, drinking, whatever. And
Normal shit.
yeah, normal shit. The most we did was we talked about R. Kelly for a second, but that's because it's in our
lane.
realm,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. And then we had the lap dance Olympics right after that.
Lap dancing, hold on.
Let's-
See, you have to recognize when he says certain
nigga,
things.
man.
You understand what I'm saying?
He be saying it so easy. So then we had to laugh this nigga.
Normal shit. Like he said, lap dance Olympics.
Can you break that
Lap
down?
dance
What
Olympics.
is that? What is that?
I think Mike came up with the name, but what it is we go around, we get different entertainers in the area. We had some out of towners too, but we want to promote them, and that's how I put it to them. Like you come on the show, you never know who want to see you or who wants to book you from you coming on our show.
That's fact.
So we interview them, we give them an opportunity to say what else they got going on besides dancing, and if they don't, then cool. Then they get up on the stage where we set the chair up, and my man White Mike here, he's the connoisseur. I call him the pussy inspector right here.
That's right.
Okay.
They get up there, they give White Mike a 2-minute lap dance.
Yeah.
And when we first started, we would go around the panel, me, Kim, White Mike, me, Kim, White Mike, intern Mike, and we'd give them on a scale of 1 to 10. We would judge them. And that's how we turned it into the Olympics. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Hold on, people. Hold on. Don't miss the jewel, though. He said when they bring them on, he gives them the opportunity for them to promote what else they doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's networking, it's business. I'm telling you. Like when I talk about like black excellence, creativity, uniqueness, I'm telling you, the man got it. Like how do you have a stripper Olympics on a weekly basis?
It's a lap dance Olympics. Get it right.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Yeah.
Lap dance Olympics.
Let me tell you something. It's not hard to get entertainers anymore. It used to be. Now we get DMs, we get calls, because they see what it does for you.
Yeah.
Somebody just said bring the party to Atlanta.
Oh, we already trying. Well, we trying. Sex Sales is trying. He said he's doing a party this year in Atlanta. If he goes, we going. So.
Oh shit!
Need them dates.
Hey, tell the people. Hey, you got your wish.
Them dates.
You got your wish.
I hear you, Real Rolicious. Real Rolicious said, "Can he dance?"
Can I dance? No, I can't dance.
I want to see can he dance can be translated into several things. I'm not gonna go there though. I'm not getting into anybody's.
But I always beg to differ with that, dog, because I smashed this one stripper that was really good at dancing, but she was horrible at fucking. It was crazy. That's what I'm saying.
All right now, Joe.
I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real.
She's not a porn star. She's a dancer for a reason.
Come on, you emulating that shit though, ain't you? You air fucking. You mean to tell me you air fucking?
Let's stay right here for a second.
And you can't do the actual fucking? Something wrong with that.
Let's stay right here because I've always had a stripper versus porn star mindset as far as talent. As far as talent.
Porn star.
As far as talent, who's more talented? Because
I say neither the church girl.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Okay, hold that thought.
Shout out to me for that.
Right, shout out to Joe. We need to clap for that. Because it's a different skill set, right? Like dances are enticing you to want to have sex.
Right.
But when you see porn stars, you watch them having sex, which makes you want to have sex with them, in a sense, right?
In a sense.
Yeah.
So where's the better skill set, or is it a difference, or not? Which I think. Well, there's a Listerine bottle right there. Somebody say something about that.
Yeah, that's me. I keep that. I'm a bartender, dog. I'm always in people's face. Can I help you? I hate going to the bar and the bartender be like, "What you need?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
Good. Listen, I should sponsor these motherfuckers. I'm gonna put in-house on the Listerine bottles because I always got.
There you go, right there. There you go. The niggas at work again.
Let's get it.
But anyway, after looking at a porn star video number 9078, I don't want to fuck her. I'd rather go to the dancers. I'm gonna give it to the dancers.
What?
After watching the porn star fuck 9,000 dudes, dog. Come on, y'all. We on big booty 9,070.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'd rather go to the dancer. Maybe she's enticing. She might be fucking, but I'm assuming she's enticing. Maybe she got a man at home. I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That's just my opinion. What do you think, Mike?
White Mike, what would you say?
Man, that's a hard question. I'd say the dancer too.
Yeah.
Just because they sell you the fantasy without even doing anything.
Yeah.
Hold on. We got a caller today.
Uh-oh.
Yo, caller, what's due? Holler at us. Who you want to holler at?
Number right there.
Yo, who is this? Kevin Anthony?
Kevin Anthony.
All right, man, you good? You got your sign?
Nah, this ain't Kevin Anthony, nigga. Who this?
Is this Andy Evans?
Oh, nigga, I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
What was that?
That nigga had a drop.
Was that a wrong number? Hold up.
That
202.
That nigga sound like a snitch.
6601.
He sound like he was in witness protection just now. Oh, Takashi ass nigga. Don't call up here snitching, nigga.
Stripper.
Anywho.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I wonder. So, did y'all ever come? You talking about funky breath bartenders? What about some funky ass strippers? You ever come across them joints? Like she twerking, all of a sudden you caught a little whiff or something. He's like, whoa.
Hold on. Before you go there, we gotta answer the question about dancers versus porn stars. You let that weirdo throw us off.
He did. Oh, weirdo ass.
I apologize. We had a weird.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna keep it real with you about that though. Strippers is cool, but it depending on the porn star. Cherokee, I don't give a fuck if it's 1,000. If it's episode 1,000, Cherokee, I want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know her. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So I don't know. I'm going with the porn star. I'm with the porn stars and that.
You going bad weenie?
If we in the shower, if we in the shower, it's something about that shower nigga. You feel like that water gonna clean that disease off. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I see you, girl.
That Aquafina gonna purify a nigga dick.
Bare weenie.
So yeah,
new term. Bare weenie out this one.
Yeah, I had to think about it though. You saw I thought about it. I was like,
that's why I'm like, oh, bare weenie.
Cherokee.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. See, I'm a little torn, right? Because you just said Cherokee, right?
Yes, indeed.
Like, you know who makes me, like, from an enticing standpoint, like Malaya is very enticing.
The dancer, the stripper? Okay, yeah.
So it's like there's a seductiveness to dancing where it makes you want to think about where her sexual prowess is, right? But then there's like a cakey with the tongue, where it's like,
with you.
Really?
oh, you ain't seen that picture? Yeah, you got to dig in the crates, man.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
she's bad.
Yeah, facts.
and then it's like what she does, like the way she gives the bop.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't give a fuck if you suck 9,000.
That's what I'm trying to
suck
tell you.
9,001.
Yes.
Fuck you mean? So it's like it depends on the woman. I think I have to lean towards porn stars like 51% to 49%.
Yeah.
Because I see the end game.
Yeah.
Like I would hate to be bluffed out from a dancer.
I was bluffed out, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I was highly disappointed, bro. She was great at her job, but she was not on her job when it was time to be. You understand? So nah. But
Say a roller. Somebody said a roller. Threw a roller in the mix.
that'd be the church girls.
Yeah.
See, now, hold on. We got to stay here. We forgot about that.
Yeah, the church girls.
Actually, you know what? Whiskey introvert. That's a good one.
Yeah. The introvert is the church girls, though. That's the same. We talking about the same one.
Yeah.
The church joint faking. Oh, I don't do that.
See, and
Shut
those are
that
the ones
door.
you don't see
Waka,
dance
waka,
or you don't see
flocka,
do
waka,
nothing.
flocka. Huh?
But
Those
when
be the
you
rollers.
experience it,
Yeah. I had one of them joints tell me one time, I ain't never sucked dick before. You my first one I ever did it. Nigga, when she did it like it was God gift to it. I said, there's no way this is your first time. You a liar. You a Jezebel.
Listen, my motto is every girl has been a roller in their lifetime. They just put the skates. They put their skates in the closet.
Thank you.
all of you've done it for
Facts.
somebody.
Facts.
They've all been rollers.
Facts.
And if they haven't, they will or want to.
Ooh.
They all got skates. They just ready to be pushed.
White Mike, all of
Oh shit! Hold
Say
that,
it again,
Mike.
White Mike.
Say that shit again, Mike.
They all have skates. They're just waiting to get pushed.
Yo, I'm with that.
That's the fact.
I'm co-signing that. Hey, Mike, can I borrow that? Because I'm gonna use that in my everyday conversations.
I'm stealing that
All right.
shit. I'm
Damn.
stealing that one.
Yes,
They
man.
all got skates. They just waiting to get pushed, man.
Yeah.
What they gonna do when you push them?
Roll.
They go roll. See, that's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah. But see, like I said, but them church joints, and I feel like those are the joints that's actually the most scariest because at least with the porn stars, you can see up front what they doing. But them church joints, bro, they had the same bodies. They had the same amount of bodies, but they got the image, the bluffing image, though. And some niggas believe that bluff. You trying to wife that bluff. Don't even know. Don't even know whole time. She's a scandal or something.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
Even like outside of like church girls, like religious girls, like they rely on the religion to justify what they do, right? So no matter how far they roll, it could be a gangbang, they could just go pray it away, right?
But
go
ahead.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's been like it's kind of been the same conversation. Like you ever had a woman that on like a Saturday evening,
And
night, date,
talking.
couple drinks, then they get to 12 o'clock and I'm going to check. I go to church in a couple hours. Then another drink kick in. Then you tossing salad. It's like, man, how you pray that away the next day?
Yeah.
Don't blame it. It ain't my fault. Yeah, I didn't ask for it. You just did it without asking.
Yeah.
But
I don't go to church, right? But I had an incident happen in my life that everybody something happens and you start going to church.
Yeah.
So I started going to church and I picked the dopest churches, the ones that the girl's gonna be at.
Okay,
I ain't gonna name the church because
Ebenezer. It's like not great.
but I went to one of the bigger churches where I knew the girls would be, right? And I promise you, I'm sitting in there and I ran into a girl that I knew from my past, and we sat beside each other. She was like, we come over and sit with me. I can't believe you're here. We got to talk. I'm listening to the sermon. It seemed like the dude was saying everything about me, right?
They always do.
But you know what happened after this? I said, what you about to do? She was like, nothing. What you about to do? And she was saying she was hungry. I said, well, I could fix you something to eat. We went to Shoppers. We ended up back at my place. And that happened. You know what I mean? So how we in church stopping from doing the wild shit, and I go to church and end up getting some new. Nigga. The same day.
Yeah.
So I stopped going to church after that. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
No, but see, I had a little joint approach me on the church let out. Like it was the club let out. Youngin came straight. Hey, Mike, Youngin came straight at me. Was like, so what's good with you? I got a birthday party this weekend. I want you to come. I'm like, what niggas praying at that motherfucker? Because we at church and shit. She's like, oh, no, I just want you to come. We're going to have a good time. And then it could just be me and you. I was like, ain't we at church? I'm like, but see, another thing I used to think about, though, is when I used to fuck them church joints, they be the first ones be yelling out, oh, God. Oh, God. And they used to fuck me up in mid-stroke. I used to think like, oh, nigga, I feel like God frowning on me right now. Like, you you shouldn't be making her say that in vain. But I'm like, only the church joints be the main ones yelling at, oh, God, Jesus.
I'm telling you, Saturday is funny, man, because people...
He know what the fuck I'm talking about, too.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy how, like, men and women, but, of course, we deal with women, have the focus of Sunday I'm going to church. Mm-hmm. But Saturday, I'm a party.
Yeah.
And wherever it goes, it goes.
Yeah.
And it's like I've had like instances where like women have done certain like you can't give me head then go to church.
Or can you?
I mean, I'm not knocking it. It's a blessing. That's what I call it.
Yeah. It's better to give than receive, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Or to do both. I mean, don't have your anyway. But it's weird to me like how you can justify doing certain things, and then I can't see how you go praise. And really, really know what you did last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can't go to church smelling like liquor. Like, how you do that?
Hey, but Howie parties be having a lot of church girls in that joint doing a lot of holy things.
Well, now a lot of people don't like to come because they think we're too wild.
They do.
Yeah.
That's hard to believe, though, in this day and age.
Really
everybody's
not
wild. Everybody's wild,
you,
though,
man.
Howie.
We-
Who's not wild? I think niggas that's not wild is lying.
Probably.
Yeah.
But we don't promote the wild shit. I just want to have a dope ass party.
Yeah.
That's it and that's all. So now we teamed up with the Dynasty Band where they let me perform my theme song.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
What's the theme song?
I mean, I ain't.
It ain't done yet.
It's done. I should have emailed it to you.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
But it's two.
I seen you practicing.
Two short. Blow the whistle. That's the music.
Okay.
And then my man Kid.
Yeah, that was in the video I shared for the promo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your man was rapping on the joint.
Yep.
I got you.
It was made by my man Kid, and he let me perform it and shit. But it's dope.
Okay.
Hold on, but see again, we stay in there. Like as wild as the conversation has been and the places we've gone, networking. You've gone from throwing parties, now you're working with a go-go band, making music. It's further making money and expanding business.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me, yeah.
It's like a Lego block. He connecting all the blocks.
I'm trying.
Nah, you're not trying.
You doing, nigga. We ain't talking about trying.
And that's what we got to make sure that we do. Yeah. And that's why the Krown360 focus is this is actually the first one. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But that's why it's necessary because people be sleeping on people that's really, really working hard and grinding.
They do. They don't. They
don't appreciate the shit. They see the fun shit,
but not everything behind it.
Yeah. They think it's sweet. They don't understand the money you got to put up to throw a
that
party.
shit costs money.
Shit costs bands. I was talking to Maul the other day about a pool party.
Yeah.
It's like, cuz, mansion might cost a couple
thousand.
Security.
Yeah. Everybody forgets about all the little bills.
But then you bitching about paying $50 to go to a party, but you walking around as drinks and naked women and you smoking, you do all that shit. But I'm trying to get in free. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, so y'all come across that? Because I remember I threw it, my first event that I had threw years ago. Like I said, I realized about paying for security, realized about paying for the venue, realized about paying for the bar, all the shit that I didn't know about just going to the parties, right? So actually, I'm throwing an event. Now I'm like, okay, so now I got to recoup this money back. You know what I'm saying? I had it was crazy because the niggas that I met that I knew from the Instagram and all that were the most supportive, but the ones that in my phone was trying to, they was coming, but they was asking for hookups.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, man, come on, man, let us in, man. Nigga, I was only charging $5, bro, at the door.
Goodness gracious.
And they was mad about that. They come on, man, hook us up, man. We your boys and shit. Yeah, so y'all come across that?
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal shit.
That's normal shit. Yeah. I mean,
more normal shit.
I look at it now when I go into a party. I look at the money we got to spend, and I'm already anticipating the loss. So when I make, I'm excited. But I go in with a loss. Like, this how much it's gonna cost. You know, I go to me and White Mike. This how much it's gonna cost. This how much we need. This how much we're gonna spend. But are you willing to lose it? So he normally be like, yeah, fuck it.
It's always a gamble.
Yeah. So if we willing to lose it, fuck it. We had a party, we lost that money, but we was already planning on losing it.
Yeah.
But if we had a party and we make more, we get that back and we make it, it was a success.
Facts.
But I just want everybody to have a good time. I didn't lower the price. The party Saturday with Dynasty Band, $10. You come on, yeah. You can find $10 in the car.
Yeah.
And I be telling, if you ain't got it, I'll loan it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me later. I just want y'all to come have fun.
But then it goes into the brand building too. Like when you consistently have parties, then you can go back to that party where it's 50 for a ticket or 75 for a ticket.
Now, I admit every party hasn't been a super success, but they've all been success.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's stay right there for a quick second. Like, talk about the success of throwing a party where it's just not just about making money, but it goes into where you might take a loss.
Right.
But you invest in the building of a brand to make future money.
Yeah.
The people who were there had a good time.
Yeah.
So they may say, all right, I'm gonna go to the next one.
Facts.
And if they didn't have, I've had a party where somebody may call me and be like, man, I was expecting more, and I say, well, I mean, I can't guarantee wild shit, but it will happen. So the next party, I got you. Just come. And they come to the next one. The next one, they had a good time. So now they're paying for the next one.
Right.
Yeah,
But see, I you know what? And I think what I just learned from you as on the business side is that when you're doing venues like that, you know, because the one venue that I did to do a show, I broke even. I didn't get no profit off. I just broke even. So I was looking at that like, I ain't really looking at that as a success. But now I feel like where I was wrong was that I wasn't looking at the longevity. See, the longevity is the success. It's not the quick little payoff. It was the consistency, because I think that's the most priceless thing about what you're doing is that you're staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's where the payoff is going to come through the longevity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you do, if it's not a straight profit, or if it is a break even, the end game is the longevity, the consistency, and I think that's where the payoff is coming from you now. That's why you be able to get the reap the rewards, and your name is in high esteem with parties now. Because even if you're not seeing the profit, you still consistent as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of motherfuckers isn't. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this area, a lot of motherfuckers start doing something and they fall by the wayside after a year or 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I respect out of y'all.
They might get tired of taking the L.
That too.
Yeah, and that's how you. But that's an interesting thing, because it's like, how much do you invest until you get to the break even point and then get to the earning point? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then how you assess that is earning always money, or is it building of the brand and the following?
Right.
Like, talk about that for a second.
Well, we as far as I know, we trying to get the brand built up. So I'm willing to lose a certain amount of money. I might not be able to lose the same amount as White Mike, but you know what I mean? But I try to stay close to this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Where I fall short, I'll be like, Mike, what we gonna do? He'd be like, I got it. Yeah. So we might, we work it out that way. And we normally go half and half, or our counterparts chip in, our co-host, and we make it happen. But like, for instance, let me tell you what we got coming up. This Saturday, we got the 420 party with the Dynasty Band at B&G Tavern, where you can smoke outside. I don't smoke. And we've had a couple parties where people smoking there. I couldn't even breathe.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about goodness.
Yes, sir.
Throat hurting and all that.
So you can smoke at the party coming?
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Yeah. Because it's a whole outside area, tiki bar outside, inside.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
It's only $10 up front. Then it might be a little more at the door, but that's Saturday. Then we got our second annual bar crawl, which we do on 8th Street, about 5 bars included, $10. You get in with that $10, you get a wristband, you get $5 drinks, $5 food. You can't beat that.
Nah.
You know,
and that's on what day?
That's May 5th. We're gonna do the Cinco de Mayo thing.
Oh man, what day is Cinco de Mayo on?
On the Sunday.
I'm in there. What time is that?
12. We're gonna do 12 to 5, 12 to 6, something to that effect. I mean, if it go later, it go later.
In the daytime? Each month?
Daytime.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. They could be.
And that's hold up. That's this Sunday?
No,
that's
May
Cinco
5th.
de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Nigga, I ain't Mexican. I don't know about that shit.
Nigga, Cinco de Mayo.
What the fuck is de Mayo mean? See, don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, dog. Don't
That's
put me
May,
out.
nigga.
Okay, all right. Thanks. All right. He gonna put my public school education
All
out
the
there.
intelligent shit we talk about religion.
I know.
Politics.
I know.
It was Cinco de Mayo.
My co-host Kim did the same thing. We went on her for that. Like, it's May 5th, nigga.
Nigga, I don't know. I know what Cinco meant, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I'm with you.
Yeah.
So then then we got May 18th. We teamed up with some dope promoters, and we got in on it. We just promoting with them. Dynasty Band again down Lucky Strike with Kim and Scooby. So that's gonna be a dope ass party.
Hey Maya.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good time, and they're gonna let me perform my song.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? For a whole bunch of people who may not have heard it In the House with Howie or don't know what it is. So they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying. You see the beauty of it? It's like, that's what we got to understand when we talk about working and networking and connecting with people, man.
Yeah.
Like, bring forth what you got.
That's right.
At all times.
At all times.
Yeah.
And I ain't in it. We're not in it for the money. We got like just
The money gonna
400
come.
or 500 more people that might see. Well, who the fuck is that nigga on the up there yelling in the house with Howard? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they might follow me on Instagram. Now they might come to one of my parties. I don't know, but it's worth a try.
That's right.
Then on a bigger scale, we teamed up with Wiley K and the Miami Takeover and all that this year. So we are on July the 27th.
Yeah.
We're doing a yacht party with
shit.
Alcohol Heroes and Wiley K for Miami Takeover. Now that's gonna be big
shit.
because we provide the food and the beer. Bring your own liquor. And this not your normal yacht party. When you think of yacht party at home, you think of the Spirit of Washington. Oh, girls be like, oh, let me go get an outfit.
Yeah.
Nah, don't go get no outfit. Get a swimsuit. We jumping
That's
off the
right.
boat. We swimming in the water. We out Miami. I'm gonna show y'all how to have a good time like we have a good time when we go on the boat.
That's
bulbs
dope,
popping off
nigga.
right now.
That's y'all. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. That's dope. That's big
We just
shit.
trying to have fun, Slim.
That's big shit though, son. That's big shit.
yeah.
God damn, you about to have a bunch of ignorant hoes out there having a good time out
No,
there.
intelligent hoes. Intelligent hoes.
My bad.
Acting ignorant.
Having an ignorant time. Yeah, that's
ignorant
what's
time.
up, man. That's what's up, man.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing. Go ahead.
No, I was want to say, you said that's in the middle of May. No,
That's
July.
July.
Middle of July. Okay.
July 26th to 29th is the Miami Takeover, but July 27th is our party.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then we're gonna have after parties at the big ass mansion we rented.
I know that's gonna be lit. I know
gonna
that.
be dope.
Putting shit on my
Oh,
calendar
that's-
right
No bullshit.
now.
I
Who
know
wanna
that's
go?
gonna be
You want to go?
lit.
You want to go? You want to go?
Dang.
So y'all could book that. You could book a whole package through www.miamitakeover2019.com and use my promo code Howie, and you get some.
Say that one more time. Put that shit out there for the people one more time.
www.miamitakeover2019.com and use my promo code Howie and you get free. I ain't gonna say nothing after free because I don't got nothing to tell you, but you get free.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Yeah.
Whatever you want free to be, you gonna get that. So,
Yeah.
And that's my biggest party I got coming up. That thing in Miami.
Okay.
But on a daily basis, each and every Tuesday and Friday, we at Rose's Deja Vu, 1378 8th Street. Wednesdays, we at Sensations on Lanham Center Road. That's a strip club. They redone it. It's cool.
Okay.
Come party with us, have a drink, have some girls shake on your lap, Have a good
Let's
time.
talk about that for a second. Hold up now. We ain't moving past that one.
Which one?
That's tonight.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
about-
said. Let's talk about
What you
that.
about to do?
Let's talk about that. Hold
Hey,
on.
yo.
What y'all about to
You
do?
trying to slice it up for the night? Hey.
I'm just saying, like, but that's like the man got it going on with his hustle.
Yeah.
Got shit going on out of town, in town. I mean, like one thing to me, like, right? Excuse me. Like we just playing some Nip, right? Nip. One thing about Nip is like we respect him as a supreme hustler, right? We got to start showing more love to people that's hustling good, man,
Oh yeah, definitely.
on all levels.
Definitely.
Yeah, before I die, man, come fuck with me.
This nigga stupid.
Like real live, real live. Like we got to start showing love to people that's doing their thing. Whether it's going to a party, buying some merch, liking something. We do this shit all the time. Liking, sharing shit. Y'all got to stop acting funny, man. Y'all be waiting to hop on the bandwagon when shit hot and the wheels smoking and everybody cranking good.
Yeah.
But when somebody coming up, y'all just sitting back looking with your hands in your pocket. So fuck with people.
Let me ask you this though, man. With being in the spotlight, getting the attention from a lot of ladies and shit. How does that trying to maintain that? And you say you got a girl, right?
Yeah, Murray niggas don't sell records, man.
Yeah. So
Except Jay-Z.
Murray nigga don't sell records.
We in some good shit right now.
So
people.
even if this that entertainment shit, you don't really say what you got going on.
Fact.
See, that's why I
mean?
was cooked last week, but I didn't say certain things that you asked me. I'm bullshit.
see,
I'm bullshit. I was fucked
But
up.
if you follow me, you know I got whatever I got.
See,
But
I'm a type nigga like dude. He talk about me, right? Cause I'm a type nigga. I got a wifey at home too, right? But I put my shit out there. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get cussed out about shit I be saying on here. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. He always be talking about, man, nah, nigga, you gotta play it smart. Don't say that. Nah, nigga, I'm for the people. I say whatever the fuck I got going on, nigga. I deal with that shit when I go home.
it take a special type of lady to deal with the type of shit.
That's what I was thinking you was probably gonna say. Cause every woman ain't gonna be able to deal with shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
'cause
Every
they-
woman ain't gonna be able to deal with me. You know
They
what I'm saying?
automatically assume I'm banging every girl to come on my show.
That's what I was expecting. I was expecting you to say that. And
And
I'm
I'm
pretty
not.
sure that's some bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm not.
But let's
None
let's,
of
let's discuss that though. Let's talk about that because I think that's something real. You know what I'm saying? Like when you navigate certain waters and territories, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with women and clubs and partying and a certain lifestyle, like you got to have a certain type of woman in your corner if she gonna fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You got to be comfortable in that skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real
confident in that shit too. Yeah,
You gotta look. You got her friends in her ear. You got everybody saying, "Damn, you see how he had a beautiful drink on the show, sitting on his lap."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit. I just be chilling, man. I have fun, man.
Nah,
But I do believe married niggas don't sell records though.
what does that mean? Though? What does that mean?
Explain that. Married niggas don't sell records.
You not about to come out. You not about to come out with your first LP, showing your wife on your arm, saying you married, praising all that, and girls buy your shit. No, that you gotta sell the fantasy like a stripper. You gotta make them believe that they can have you.
You know what? The reason why I believe this nigga right,
Good shit though.
The reason why I believe this nigga's right is because Nipsey, right, when he was doing his when he partnered up with Atlantic, right, they had put like a little story that him and Lauren London had broke up.
I remember that.
Right before he
Trying to
started
create
doing
the controversy.
Yeah, I think trying to create the illusion that he's accessible
available,
for women that's going.
That's what I'm saying.
But as soon as that shit was over, then all of a sudden they got married, and it was like they wasn't even broke up in the first place.
Because they saw he could still maintain his pull.
But he had to make that lap first.
Yeah, he had to get that following first.
Yeah. And he wanted to do it the right way.
But you know what's crazy about that though? It's like it don't matter if you married or not anyway. If they on you,
they just on. Yeah,
they gonna be on you.
Yeah, that's fact.
So it don't matter if I say, man, I'm fucking 10 broads.
Yeah.
Well, you already established, so you could do that. But you ain't gonna come straight out. I'm fucking 10 brides. What's up with y'all? Cutting my party, man. All the ladies, I love y'all.
I'm fucking 10 brides coming to my party.
But if I don't say I'm fucking 10 brides, the 10 brides that hear that gonna be like, oh, this nigga funny as shit. I can't wait to see this nigga. I'm gonna laugh him out. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
It depends on how you spend it though. It's all about how you spend it though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it on paper, I think on paper Howie right. But it's just like everybody is their own man. Like if you could maybe you could spend that shit right. You got the baddest bitch. Maybe you can spend that shit right there. She could be part of the money movement. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be yourself, man. If you consistently yourself, women don't have no trouble figuring out what they dealing with.
On paper, I'm horrible, B.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I got a show. I've got a different girl on my show getting naked every week. I'm a bartender. I got 5 kids. I got 3 baby mothers. I'm horrible on paper. But in real life, I'm a cool guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a cool guy.
It's probably some bitches like, right now, look at this. Yeah, Mr. Cool Guy.
I seen a comment with like, it's like the first baby mother worth something. What's the shit I seen the other day? Something with
the Nipsey Hussle joint?
Nah, like, I don't know if you posted it. I think you did post it. It might have been in the group.
Don't get that man in trouble, man. Don't get that man.
I ain't trying to. No.
I'm fucking with you.
He's trouble proof.
I ain't
It was
with none of
something.
my
White Mike, he know what I was talking about. Like, it said something about like the I don't know if it was your first baby mother or not, but it was something where I think I read was like, don't forget that your first baby mother is the most important or some shit like that. I can't remember.
I don't know, but my baby mother's wild. So I don't like to post shit with
I apologize. I'm sorry for that. I fucked up. My bad. I fucked up. My bad.
Nah, you ain't fucked up. Because one of them, she'll put a whole paragraph on the joint. I feel like, man, I'm about to block her, man.
Oh, man. Yeah.
She lets it be known
Nah, but
at all
nigga,
times.
facts though. Hey,
But we just cool, though. That's my homie.
But see, facts though. Me and my girl, me and my wifey, we together. We for 7 years. But I block her on social media. I don't friend with none of that shit because some people can't handle it. You know
Handle what?
They can't handle the optics.
What's it?
The social media shit.
Yeah, the optics of seeing, like I said, seeing the shit and then hearing people saying shit,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden, even the most confident woman, all of a sudden start questioning herself. All of a sudden, why am I cool with this and this and that? Now all of a sudden, you come home from a great day of hustling and shit, and then all of a sudden she asks you questions. Why are you dealing with this bitch? Who is this bitch? Why she double tap your picture? Bitch, I don't know this motherfucker. I got tired of dealing with that shit, so I was like, look, I just look. I blocked you on every motherfucking social media. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing.
Exactly.
You know, and it's been peace, nigga. Ever since I did that, it's been peace.
But isn't it funny though? Like, I think from a man's standpoint, like, cause he often knocks me like, man, honey, you don't say on air about what you really dealing with women in real life. Like, you always, we talk about shit all offline. It's
nigga, let the people know, nigga. Fuck that shit.
But it's like, to me, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that it don't matter if I say I'm having sex with 10 women right now or 5 women right now or not. Like, if bitches fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. Women fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. So I might decide to say that I'm celibate right now. People gonna know that's bullshit.
Right.
I can say I'm having sex with 20 women right now. One woman might think that that's true.
Right.
Another woman might be like, he wasn't. He just fucking with people. Like, if you really, really solid and you are who you are, it don't matter. Women gonna fuck with you because of who you are on a consistent basis.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why, to me, there's no need to lie. Now, I might not say something on air, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
I got options.
But the only reason why I'm declining you because you a free man. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a
But
wife.
see,
why give a fuck?
It's never mattered.
What you mean never matter?
I've always dealt with more than one woman at a time.
Oh, then be proud about it. Be proud, bro.
Nigga, I am. but the thing is, the reason I'm proud about it is because I can't be called on it. Mm-hmm. A woman can't say, "Well, honey, I didn't know you was fucking with this." You might not know who she was, but you know you Thursday.
Right.
The comments expressed by Hunter are not the comments of Harry or Harry.
Oh! Hey, dog, he says that all the fucking time. So for you to say that, that's crazy, Harry. That shit's crazy. That nigga say that about me all the fucking time. So for you to say that, that just blew our fucking melon back. Whoa. So, hey, but let me ask you this, though. 'Cause we running out of time, but we got a couple more minutes. Who is this might be a tough question for you.
Ashanti. Oh, no, go ahead. My bad.
Ashanti is smoking hot. What the fuck is she doing?
My bad.
First of all, Maya. I would say Maya before I say Ashanti. I would
Who was
say
the
Maya.
question?
Shit, he didn't even get to the question.
I didn't even get to the shit.
He said Ashanti.
Threw me off.
The picture.
Now
I'm
something
like,
all kind of ass. I'm like Maya, shit. But who's the most talented stripper in the area? Or if you can't say the top one, give us the top 3.
Nah.
Yeah, that's tough. Look at the niggas.
I mean, it ain't tough. You got.
This.
I'm trying to think, it would affect me? You know what I mean?
That's why I say it might be a little tough.
You got a gang with them.
Yeah. Oh, just name the standouts. Put it like that.
Well, I mean, you got the vets. You got the top vets that been doing it forever, and they dope as fuck. Like you got Cream.
Okay.
You got
shout out to Cream. I met her before.
You got Nico. You got Well, I said Nico De Niro. I mean, and then you got Silhouette. I haven't met Silhouette. You got Lord Have Mercy. You got.
I like that name. Oh my God, I want to meet her.
Hey, you know what we're gonna do? We gonna have a part 2 of this, and it's gonna be the extended version with the women.
Yeah, because you got so many dope dancers out here.
We're gonna bring this question to life.
You know, some do more floor stuff. Some they just
Pole
all
stuff.
do something different. It depends on what you like.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a lot of, like, they be maybe going to diss them youngins, but I see a lot of talented girls out there. I'm talking about they know what to do with their bodies, and that shit ain't nothing to be sleeping on. That shit, that's an art, nigga. That shit is an art.
I just named them because they're like, as far as I know, they're like the top names. You know what I mean? And they actually came on the show before. But there's a lot of dope girls out there, like that I didn't name, but I definitely feel like they super dope. Like like my favorite. I got a lot of favorites.
He don't want to say it. He's smart. He's more than me. Yeah. But see, he got business dealings though with them. I get that.
It is what it is.
He trying to stay safe. He wants to. It's on the tip of his tongue. But he like, I don't want to.
Then you got the super performer. Like Sugar Jones came on my show, man. Nigga,
shout out to Sugar Jones.
I gained like 2,000 followers off of Sugar Jones.
Ooh.
Man, she
Her charisma is amazing.
She almost broke White Mike's neck, man.
She's too thick though. I can't do the shit I saw her do to you. Like, no, we just gotta have sex. But I can't do that.
Well, hey Mike, what she do to you, man? I want to know.
Oh man, they flip me over.
You gotta watch that video.
Flipped you over.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Every time I get to like 5,000, Instagram take it down or something because it looked like he eating her pussy, but he ain't.
Oh, okay. They be hating and shit. Instagram be hating like a motherfucker.
But Sugar Freeness is, man, like her spirit is amazing.
She's dope as fuck.
And you can see that shit through like a phone.
Yeah.
Then there's groups of girls. You know, they hang together. It's all types
Sugar
of
and
dope.
them, was it Sugar, L?
Ellie
was on there too.
Sugar, Ellie Mae. She been on my show too.
Yeah, she's dope too. But all of them though, all the ones you named is dope. I just wanted
Rockaholic. What's the other one?
It's a lot, man.
What DC Max?
Miss Max.
Miss Max,
man,
yeah.
I forgot. I'm sorry, Max. I ain't named Max. Max is the homie.
Yeah,
She's been fucking with us since pretty much since we started.
Yeah, Max. She's actually was in one of my music videos. So yeah, Max is cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to her.
And she goes above and beyond. The one party we had, Max was up on the fucking steps on the ceiling.
That girl ain't nothing but the truth.
Fell from the steps and kept dancing. And ain't nobody even recognized her.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's like,
she's like that. She's talented. The show
she
don't
was,
stop.
she was cranking a couple weeks ago at the hotel joint.
Yeah,
and it's like that's one thing where like from a talent standpoint, I think that like I'll give dancers credit. They can have an edge because of how they hold you. Because they don't see, you don't see them sucking and fucking, but it's like they have to literally do shit to keep your attention.
Yeah.
I love dancers.
I love them too. I'm
too insecure to be in a relationship with one, but I love them.
This nigga.
That's a good point. Hold on. Yeah. See, that's what there's gonna be a part 2 to this shit.
I'm honest.
Yeah, but that's crazy though. That's crazy because you would think that you'd be desensitized to the shit.
I'm desensitized in a way, but I can't. I was in a relationship with a dancer way back in the day, and it lasted for a week. I went to DC Live. She went to dance. I came home with numbers on my hand. She kirked out. I said, "Look in your purse. You got numbers in your purse." And she like, well, this is work. I said, well, this is work. What the fuck you talking about? Right. And it was over right there. Never hit her or nothing.
Wow.
Like I've dealt with women that dance, but I'm not big on exclusivity. I can't even say it right now.
I just don't want my main girl to. I can't handle it. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I can't handle it.
Right.
She right here. She bad as fuck. Y'all, we at a dinner with y'all 4 motherfuckers, and y'all like, oh, she bad as fuck. Yeah. And that's how we girls, and we chilling. But on Tuesday, you like, y'all, what y'all about to do? Let's go down there and see how we girl.
Yeah.
So you fantasizing about my girl.
But see,
like
to me though, like
that's an honest opinion. That's an honest reaction.
Nah, and that's real shit. But I know for me, like I've been able to have connections where it's like I ain't really tripping off what you do because regardless, it ain't what we got. I think to me, from a connection standpoint, everything is unique. So you can't replace me with another dude.
Every girl cheat though, no.
And I ain't every girl. Fuck that.
Every girl cheat.
That's how he feels.
Every girl cheat.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. What I'm saying though, every girl cheats.
One mother cooking and another mother cooking.
Okay, but you my man, and you keep going to see my girl. I brush it off like I'm getting it. It's my man. It's my money. I know he ain't trying to fuck you. Whatever. You keep supporting her every day, all day. That one day that I fuck her over or make her mad, that one day she coming to you.
But that's when you got to switch it to. In that instance, it got to be some level of business understanding and mac into it. Like like it has to be that money part there. If you're gonna fuck with her on an exclusive level, I would never fuck with a stripper or a porn star exclusively.
Oh, all right. All women cheat.
You ain't cheating if you can do whatever you want to do, right?
Well, nah, you're right. All right, you got it.
I'm gonna tell you but you know what's crazy? I mean, I'm gonna tell you this one little story though before we wrap up.
Right.
I went to the strip club one time and it was this girl with this dude and they was at the table and they was talking all intimately. So I thought that he was just a customer or whatever. So, but I was about to leave because I had some shit I had to do. So I was trying to get this last $15 off, right? So I was trying to get this lap dance. So I go up. So I saw that they wasn't really doing shit but talking. So I was like, hey, I tapped Shorty on the shoulder, like, hey yo, you trying to lap dance and shit? So she looked at the dude looks at me, and I'm looking at her like, what's up? Let's go. So this young lady said, fine, come on. So I was like, fine, come on, what the fuck? Youngin grabs my motherfucking wrist, walked all the way to the motherfucking little lap dance joint, and gave me the most aggressive lap dance I ever got in my motherfucking life. And then when it was over, my motherfucking dick hurting because this bitch was hurting me, nigga. It wasn't even good. Right. This bitch was like gonna interrupt me and my man talking.
Right.
And I was like,
how you supposed to know?
How the fuck I supposed to know that's your man, bitch? Like, I should have took my goddamn $15 back. You know what I'm saying?
But think about it, like, right, it's tricky to me, like, that's one thing I don't like about dancers is like I never like the amount like throwing the money and it don't lead to sex, but I'm not a tricking type dude though. So it's always been a weird thing for me. Mm-hmm. I ain't never been the type of nigga to pay for sex, but I ain't always been the type of nigga to pay a bunch of money to see you strip. I'd rather you fuck with me and then it goes where it goes.
Oh, you tricking though.
In a sense, we all trade. We all trade. So it's all about how you comfortable tricking, which I'd rather spend $200 and feed your motherfucking ass.
Niggas will trick attention and act like they not tricking attention though.
But see, to me,
you be paying attention to bitches you don't give a fuck about, just the fuck. You tricking attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's layers to it.
Yeah.
Like for me, to throw money and have you dance and you fuck with me and then you roll out and then I go have sex with another woman.
But I think when you paying though, you not paying for the pussy. You paying for no problems after the pussy.
Bing.
But I got you, White Mike. I got you, Joe. But when you get to a point where you having real pleasurable experiences with women, money can't manufacture that. She got to fuck with you.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think money can turn a woman on that much. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you dead ass wrong on that.
I do too.
I think you absolutely wrong.
That's just my experience.
I think you got the game fucked all the way up.
I think if a woman really fucks with you,
I think pussy gets wet off money for years. I think it's centuries.
that's because that's work. She at work.
Yeah, okay.
She's at work.
Okay.
That could be a dude that lasts for 30 seconds, or it could be a dude that lasts for 3 weeks.
But look. So
part two, man.
We
Part
about
two.
to because we gonna have to have part two. We gonna have to have y'all both come back.
We gotta bring the whole crew, and then we got to do the strip Olympics.
Next time I bring my co-host back, and we bring some dancers with us.
Hey, we gonna hold you. You said it on air. We gonna hold you too.
We gotta be in that other room though.
We gonna hold. Okay, let's make it happen. We gonna hold you too. We gonna hold you to it though. All right. So go ahead, promote your show and promote the things you got going on this week. Upcoming events one more time so the people can know before we get up out of here.
All right. First of all, I want to shout out intern Mike, Kim Graves, and MC Herbal Essence. Those are my other co-hosts. They not here today, but this Saturday with Dynasty Band down at B&G Tavern, we got 420 party where you can do your little gateway outside. And party inside and outside. We got a tiki bar. That is this Saturday coming up.
Correct.
Then we got the bar crawl coming up. I'll put the flyers out for y'all. That's Cinco de Mayo. We're going to hit about 5 bars on H Street. It's only $10 also. Y'all come fuck with us. May 18th at Lucky Strike with the Dynasty Band and Kim and Scooby. I still got early bird tickets. Holler at me, DM me for those tickets. They only $25 right now. They're going to hit your head at the door. So you better holler at me. Then Miami Takeover, July 26th through the 29th. We're doing a yacht party on the 27th. You get to Miami, I'll give you a party.
Oh, shit. Hey, give them your handles, your Instagram or Facebook handles and shit.
Instagram is White Mike, WHYTE Mike 88. Facebook is White Mike, WHYTE.
My Instagram is In the House with Howie. Go follow us and see some of the normal shit that we talk about.
Normal shit.
I try to post all the wild shit, so you'll be entertained. And on
definitely will.
Facebook is Howie Hefner. You add me as your friend, and I'll throw you in the House with Howie group so that you can see, the 6,000 people we got in there. A lot of lurkers, but
Howie Hefner, I like that.
Bunch of lurkers in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
bunch of lurkers. It's a lot of people actually in Howie group that just be in there chilling, liking shit, watching shit, viewing shit.
I meet different people every day. They say I'm in a group. I say, "Oh, you a lurker."
All right, man. Look, I appreciate y'all coming, man. Real fun show, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everything y'all doing. And like I say, this is the first edition of the Focus episode. We're going to have
Krown360 Focus in the House with Howie.
Yeah. So on that note, we see y'all again next week.
White Mike.
Yeah, shout out White Mike. Yeah.
Howie.
Holla.
Kim, intern Mike Essence. Don't forget my show on Sundays, 6:30 to 8:30.
All right.
Rose's Deja Vu Tuesdays.
I got pissed like a motherfucker.